Okay, Phonics Lesson 94, so get your paper ready to go. Once you have your name, mailbox number, today's date, the level number, which is 94 on there. Today's date is March 1st. Getting closer to being in 3rd grade again next year with me, all of you.
We'll know everything.
Oh, then you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, are we ready to start?
Yep.
Pencils down, sitting up straight and tall, eyes looking at the board, masks down until we see Mrs. Graham. All right, here we go. Or. J.
At the end of a word.
And it's followed by a
short vowel. I at the end of a word. Ooh at the end of a word. R.
Pirates.
All. Oi at the end of a short word. O in the middle of a word. In the middle of a word. Aisle.
Oh, what is this?
Aisle.
Isled.
At the end of a word.
Old.
At the end of a word. Ooh, in the middle of a word. Oi, in the middle of a word.
All of these say their
Long vowel sounds. E, I, U, A, O. Wa.
Where's this usually at?
At the end of a word.
Yeah, even though this one doesn't have a hyphen in front of it.
Ow, O. At the end of a word.
And this TCH follows what?
Short vowel.
And our short vowels say a, I, Eind.
At the end of a word. E in the middle of a word. At the end of a word. Ear. A in the middle of a word. Ow in the middle of a word.
Bull, kol, dol, zol, tol, pol, full, gol, kol.
In the middle of a word.
Oast.
At the end of a word.
Okay. Spell sounds. Let me get my book. Oops. Opened up here. First sound at the end of a word. Old. At the end of a word, oast. At the end of a word, eind. Like your mind, eind. at the end of a word, isled.
Isled.
Like wild. Isled. This next one, 3 ways. How many?
3.
3 ways. And
Do we have to write them on the same line? Or
If you didn't, that's okay. Because there's just one more. Oh, this one's really tricky. Are you ready? After a short vowel, kl. So it's going to be at the end of a word after a short vowel, kl. Like a freckle, a knuckle, a tackle, chuckle, pickle. All right. Once you have that written down, pick up your red pen and we'll go over those sounds. The first sound that you wrote was old. The second sound was oast. If you forgot the hyphen, just add it with your red pen, okay? The third sound was eind. Then isled. Three ways. Does it matter which way or which order you write them in? No. So we have ER, IR. What's the last one? UR. And then our last sound that we wrote was kl at the end of a word. So this one is CK because it's after a short vowel, remember? So after a short vowel, it's CK. But then what about for the O? LE. Okay, temperatures are done. You can pull your mask back down. All right. Everybody get those fixed if you needed to. Red pens down then when you have that done. And then we'll read words. Poster, folder, oldest, hostess, moldy, mostly, gold, untold, sold, boldly, hold, cold, find, mind, child, rind, grind, kind. Like the orange peel is the rind. That's what they're talking about. Mild, wind. What's the word? Wind, blind, hind, wild, bind. Tackle, rankle, shackle, heckle, speckle, crinkle, chuckle, pickle, sprinkle, freckle, twinkle, buckle. Sending her down. Tickle, crackle, sparkle, ankle, cackle, fickle. Fur, spur, curl, surf, spurt, nurse. Hurt, Saturday, murder, turning, surprise, turtle. Read it with me. His woolen coat was bright and cozy. But that's not how we read, right? So let's read it fluently, smoothly. His woolen coat was bright and cozy. One more time. His woolen coat was bright and cozy. Next one. Their lawn was green and plush. You know what plush means? Means it's like totally full of grass. There's no open spaces in it because it's so thick with grass. All right? Their lawn was green and plush. Did he fumble the ball during that tackle? Again, did he fumble the ball during that tackle? I like peanut brittle with extra peanuts. Again, I like peanut brittle with extra peanuts. Ready? First word. Purse. Watch my mouth. Imported.
Imported.
Imported. Imported. Kind. Mold. If. Buckle. Just do the ones that you came in on. Buckle. Saturday. Compound word. Boot camp. So the word boot, the word camp. Boot camp. Child. Most. Trickle. Trickle. Then we're going to do one sentence. New York has a mild winter.
New York has a mild winter.
All right, pick up your red pen. Let's go over those 10 words and the sentence. The first word that you were given was purse. What's saying in the middle of purse?
You are.
You are. Then the word imported. So imported. Kind. Is the beginning of it C or K? K. And then our IND for IND. Mold. And then our old. Buckle. So short vowel. So what's next for the K sound? C-K-L-E. Good job. Everybody have those 5? I'm going to sweep that so that I can start over. Okay. Then Saturday?
Yep.
What do I need to do to Saturday? I have to capitalize it because it's a day of the week, right? It's a name of a weekday. So sat. What's saying You are. And then what's saying A at the end of Saturday? A-Y. Boot camp, that compound word. So make sure my B is a B. What's saying ooh? O-O. And then camp. C or K? C. Imp. Child. Child. Most. And then the oast. And then our last word that we wrote was trickle. It's a short vowel, so what about that cull? C-K-L-E. Then we had a sentence. New York has a mild winter. So capitalize the N in new. Do I have to capitalize the Y in York? Yes, it's still part of its name. New York has a mild winter. How'd you do? If you need to fix anything, use your red pen. Forgot the Y or to capitalize the Y. Okay. All right, so we have a little bit of new material. It's just some new sight words though. Okay. You're going to notice these other words underneath it have them. Woo, too fast. Mother. What do you think the next one's going to be?
Another.
Brother.
Father.
Then it switches, right? So other, mother, brother. It's not father, is it? Father. All right. Let's look at our phonics packet. Page 93, I think, is your next one on top of the packet of sheets that you have.
Tear it off.
Yes, go ahead and pull that off of there. No, I had pulled it up because I didn't know how long that lesson would take us, but we're just going to look at 93.
Do we put this?
Not yet. Okay, so on lesson 93, it says categorizing words. Find words that have the same underlined, or have this, that have the same underlined sounds. So if we look down here at these words, do you see the sounds that they have underlined?
Yeah.
What does the Y in my say? I. So we're not looking for words that just have a Y in them, are we?
No.
We're looking for words that say I, and they're going to go in this column. Now, does this next word, does that I say I?
No.
What is it saying in this word? I. Pick. I. So any words that have the short I sound are going to go underneath pick. How about this word? What does the OA say together? O. So we're listening for words that have the long O sound in them. What about in this word? Still long O? No, it's making its short sound. What does short O say? Ah. All right, so let's look at the word ship. This first one, ship. Is it saying I, O, ah? I. Point to the column that it needs to go in. I. Is it under my? Pick?
Yes.
Okay. And then I would cross that word off so you don't try to write ship again. What about cold? Cold. Is it saying I?
No.
I. O or ah? Oh, cold, right? So which column do we need to write cold in? Underneath boat. All right, let's read through these words up here together. Once you have those two words written down, just set your pencil down. Starting with the word underneath cold is pine, moss, snow. Up to the next column, light, lost, trim, find, most, brown, wild, float, drop, inch, swim, hold, box, chill, grind. Last column, cloth. The word is cloth, so it's saying what? Ah. Fin, high, soft, pole. All right? There's going to be one word I think that you don't use 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So there's 30 words there. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. Oh, there's going to be words that you don't use above. Okay, so some of them you won't cross out. Or when you get to it, like in the word, I'm going to give you an example, brown. This one right here. Does it say I? Does it say I? Does it say O? Does it say ah? No. So what can we do with brown right now? Cross that out. Omit that one. All right, there's going to be some other ones that you'll be able to not use also. Does this make sense? All right, go ahead and work on it. If you want to sit around the room and work, that's fine.